Welcome, ladies, to the Real Estate InvestHERs Show, providing inspiration, strategies, and insight to empower women investors to live balanced and financially free lives. Now, here are your co-hosts, Liz and Andresa.
InvestHERs. As we all know, financing deals in today's market can be a bit challenging at times. If you're looking at funding your next real estate transaction, we are so excited to introduce to you Fund That Flip.
Fund That Flip is a lending partner dedicated to grow your real estate investment portfolio. They specialize in fix and flip, buy and hold, new construction, and cash out refi for 1 to 4 units.
Ladies, we have known the founder, Matt, and his team for many years now, and we can assure you that their support goes beyond just lending money. They become a true partner.
So if you're looking for great terms and reliable service, check out fundthatflip.com/investher.
Welcome back, ladies. This is Liz.
And this is Andresa.
Welcome back to the Real Estate InvestHERs Show, where we are on a mission to support women living a financially free and balanced life. And today we have a minisode. Always great to do these minisodes where, 10 minutes or less, we kind of get to it and give you some tricks and tools and strategies on whatever topic we're talking about. So Andresa, you are on. What are you talking about today?
Well, we always talk about our mission is to support women to live a financially free and balanced life. And when we talk about balanced life, we talk about our emotions, our health, our mindset, everything that has nothing to do with real estate and affect real estate 100%, if that makes sense. So today, what I'm going to talk about is how we keep ourselves sane. And the goal is really to, how can I outsmart my brain? Is it possible, right? Because if we go in the autopilot mode based on what we see out there and what's going on, we really put ourselves in a position of where we're not able to strive, right? So how can we do this? And this past week, I came across a webinar with Mel Robbins. Many of you have read her books. We talked about her books all the time. And she gave different perspectives. And I'm going to share a couple of the things that she did share. And I think that we can all implement in real estate or in any scenario that we're going through. So the first thing that she mentioned is positive feed. So Liz and I always talk about like the news, how we watch news and things like that. So the more that we watch what's going on, absolutely, guys, let me take a pause here. You got to be informed, right? So in order for you to deal with certain situations and protect you and your family, you got to be informed. You don't need to be bombarded by negative information. You need to keep in mind that there's still positive things going on. So one Instagram account that she recommended, it's called Thanks Good News, and we're gonna put the link for his feed there. It's so good. I have a lot of fun watching it, and it's just keeps the silver line in head. Another thing that she said is keep an anchor thought. What does it mean? Let's say, what do you want to do? Answer this question. What do you want to do after all these storms pass? What are you so excited about? Because then once things get very rough, you take a break and you say, I'm very excited because 3 months, 2 months down the road, X is going to happen. So Liz, what are you excited about? 3 months, 4 months, who knows, down the road?
Yeah. So as soon as you said that, I thought about, really thinking about having a trip to go on, that would be really great. And my husband and I are celebrating our 15th wedding anniversary, which we'd already talked about doing something in September. So I don't know if I'm going to be booking any flights right now, but just the thought of going away in that month is very positive to me, right? Because it's a long way from now, and it's just something to kind of keep you keep you positive and looking forward to something happy.
Exactly. I am looking forward. My mom's in Brazil right now, and she's going to stay there until all this wave passes. So I'm excited to, pick her up at the airport and reunite with everybody, my son and her, and going out for a simple dinner in our favorite restaurant. I'm ready for that. So I'm keeping that in mind. And when we were going through that path of negative thoughts, Mel Robbins, she has a book called 5-Second Rule, and which is basically you break the pattern. You outsmart your brain. So when the worry, when the fear, when that happens, you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You break it. You break it all the time. We're going to put the link for the book here so you can get more information about it. But that's a very simple thing. And write your sentence down. What do you want to do? Write it down so you keep that in mind every time. The number 2 is establish a new routine, right? If we all stay the way that we are, listen, I'm guilty about it. There are days that I just want to be in my pajamas. Sorry. It is what it is, right? But establish a new routine so you keep yourself sane, your kids sane, your spouse, whoever you're with, have that routine. Not that you can that you're going to be following 100% and just be frustrated because, bedtime was not at 8, it is at 8:30, and then it affects the other things. That's not what we're talking about. We're just talking about establishing something that works for you, whatever it is. If you're working remotely, if you don't have a spouse, if you have multiple kids, if you have one kid as me, it just establish a schedule that works for you and your family. Number 3 is invest in yourself. How does that look like? It does not need to be only real estate. It can be something else. We can see so many different things that are going online right now. Online exercise, online painting, online music, different things. To something that brings joy to you. And it's just you. It has nothing to do with your family, with your spouse, anybody. It's just for you. The half an hour that you have for you to keep your sanity up. Number 4, invest in relationships, right? So how the hell we're going to do that if we're always staying in our houses? So Mel Robbins, she gave a very, very cool idea. So I already talked to my family through, Facebook, with video calls, different ways. So she recommended to do the same with your friends that are maybe next door. Have virtual dinners, right? You have the camera there and everybody is having dinner together. I was talking to Anna Kelly. She does prayers with her family. I'm going to be joining. So we're going to start doing different things. So this is time for you to really connect with the folks around yourself and keep the connection and build upon that. Okay. Rely on others, share with others. The 5th thing, I think this is a moment for us to kind of stop a little bit and really think, how is my life, my business running right now, right? Many of the business that we know are cloud-based. So you can go anywhere. And this is my main goal in my life, to work from whenever, whatever, with whomever I want, whenever I want. So being able to do that, or planning on being able to do that, not just in times as we're facing right now, but any time, right? I think that this time is teaching us a lot of things. And one of them is how structured is your business right now. So cloud-based, SOPs, right? Just in case if you cannot do it. Conference calls. How about that? We have our leaders across the country. We do conference calls all the time. We are switching our in-person meeting for our meetups from virtual right now. So we are adapting everything. And for you guys that still need to do contracts and things that implement online payment, facilitate online payment for your tenants by doing, credit cards, Venmo, use what is available for you now. So take a look at your business and your life in general and just implement some process that you can not just use now, but in any time, to be honest with you. And those are my tips for you guys.
Love it. I love it, Andresa. I think what you're saying is so helpful, because if you don't, especially the positive news, like I love what you wrote down. I got to write that down for myself. Like, because your mind is going to gravitate to whatever you put in front of it.
Yeah.
You know,
so let's just, brainwash or brain with whatever we want.
That's right. And the virtual dinners, when are we having our next virtual, when are we going to do a virtual dinner? We'll have to do that.
Jesus Christ. We should have some wine on this, because it's going to be like kids running around.
I know. Well, those are amazing suggestions. Ladies, as always, take something, take one thing, not 10, 5, one thing, and implement it literally in the next day to continually help you grow. And amazing suggestions, Andresa. And as always, ladies, just get into communication, get into community. We have a Facebook group, we have our meetups, and we have an amazing membership that will be launching very soon. So have a great day, and thanks for listening and watching.
Thank you so much. We're here for you. Have a great day.
If you enjoyed this podcast and want to receive updates on our next interviews, go to our website, therealestateinvestor.com. There, you can subscribe to our show, become part of our investor community, and get updates on upcoming episodes.
If you like our show, please share with other women who would benefit. And don't forget to leave us a rating on iTunes. We'd really appreciate it. And as always, we encourage you to take one action as a result of today's show and put it into motion so you can live both a financially free and balanced life. Thanks for spending time with us.
Ciao.